Good afternoon. I'm Paulo Senise. I'm Executive Director for the Rio Convention Bureau and President of the Federation of Convention Bureaus for the state of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Thanks for joining us today, Paulo. You're a regular at World Travel Market, been here over 20 years. This year in particular, though, very exciting for Rio, isn't it?
Very exciting. Lots of potential good events coming to Rio, and Rio getting more and more building strength in terms of host city for large events. We just held the Pan American Games in Rio, and the legacy that stayed is very important, and it adds to the future legacy that the city is building together with the federal government and the state government to make it even stronger to receive, which is already confirmed, the World Cup for Soccer Championship in 2014, and has confirmed the city as a candidate city for the Olympic Games in 2016.
And as a city, what do you have to do to prepare for a bid for the Olympics?
Well, for the Olympics, it takes a lot of improvements in different areas. You need to invest in equipments, and we already have 70% of the total requirement to hold the Olympics, which is the legacy from the Pan American Games. But also investments must be made in environment, in training, in capacity for receiving and handling the events, in transportation. So a lot of public sector investment that has to be made.
And at the Rio Convention and Visitors Bureau, you have quite a unique role because you've got good links with the government, but you're actually a private organisation and you work a lot also with private sectors. How does that relationship work?
It works very well. I think it's the ideal formula because we are independent, we're a private foundation, as you said, and we have 145 members, mostly from the hotel industry, travel agents, ground operators, meeting planners. That's one segment of the market that we dedicate a lot of time conducting surveys and research, going after events all over the world and promoting Rio as an event destination. And we're also supported by the airline TAM, Brazilian Airlines, but also the federal government, the state government, and the city government. They are members of the Convention Bureau in the sense that we work together in cooperation to make possible to promote the Rio de Janeiro as a gateway to Brazil, and then promoting the other additional extended stays for the rest of the state of Rio.
Paulo, you talk about Rio being a gateway to Brazil. Very much the city is the emblem of Brazil. It's what most foreigners think of when they think of Brazil. But also Rio, people less know, is also a state as well. Outside the city, there's a whole host of tourist sites to see.
That's the very interesting aspect of Rio, because the trend today is for the traveler to plan for shorter trips. And when you think about this huge country of Brazil, you probably estimate that you need like 3 weeks or 4 weeks to cover the entire country. But that's true if you want to cover the entire country, but it's not exactly necessary due to the complete diversity that the state of Rio has in terms of providing different attractions, tourist attractions. Like you can spend easily, 5 nights in Rio, and then you can drive. You don't need any more airfare, to get out of Rio. You just drive to places like Búzios or Angra dos Reis, where you have beautiful beach. You can go to Paraty, where you have the historical site in a historical town, and also great hotels and restaurants. Then you can go up to the mountains, Petrópolis, Teresópolis, Friburgo, where you have even the European culture represented there, and it's a mountain resort. So it's a huge diversity that can keep the world traveler happy for another 5 days or another week. So in like 1 week you do well. If you have 2 weeks, fine. If you have a little more, great. But Rio is definitely a worthwhile destination to visit.
And last month the World Travel Awards came to Rio as well for the first ever South America ceremony. How did that go?
That's right. It went very well, not in only my own opinion, but in the opinion of all the members of the Convention Bureau that were present and were awarded with this international award. This award has the power to give a lot of visibility to the destination that receives it, so we were extremely happy to provide a carioca, which is the local culture way to handle the event, with a lot of carnival activity. During the event, we had the King of Carnival, the Queen of Carnival to welcome our guests, and the Miss State of Rio was there also. And this all was made possible due to the participation of the state government and the city government together with our convention bureau. So it was a very nice party in the words of the organizers as well.
Okay, Paulo, thank you very much for joining us today on Breaking Travel News.
Thank you very much.